It's time for week 1 of the Wolfey Draft League, and I'm fighting my GOAT, James. He's a multi-regional winner, has top 4 at World twice, and just creates fantastic content. Let's jump right into it. So as I mentioned, I'm playing my good friend James for week 1. Excellent player, and his team is pretty cool. Has a lot of good speed tiers with Dragapult and Mega Lucario, so this week I'm going more bulk than speed on a ton of my Pokemon. My Mega Kangaskhan is my first Pokemon coming out, and we basically made it able to take an Aura Sphere from Mega Lucario. We're thinking there might be a case where he brings special Mega Lucario to deal with my Crocodile, to deal with my Sharpedo via Vacuum Wave, and to get around Intimidate from Crocodile next to Kangaskhan. As Kangaskhan could be bulky enough to survive a CC. I would have to make it really bulky, but it could definitely be bulky enough to survive a -1 hit. We opted for no fake out because of Serena in this one. Big shout out to Tony who worked with me on this, and also shout out to Dai who did a mock with me as well. We have Double Edge for our strongest power. Ice Punch allows us to hit Dragapult, and then Drain Punch is cool for the trade into Lucario. And then I have Facade. There's no Protect in this set. Facade is cool into Rotom Heat. If they opt to burn me with Will-O-Wisp, or Dragapult opts to burn me with Will-O-Wisp, the target or the next partner I can actually hit pretty hard. I'm obviously forced to bring a Mega Kangaskhanite or a Kangaskhanite on my Kangaskhan, but I don't have to Mega Evolve immediately. I can Mega Evolve whenever I want to. So next up we have Snake, my Sylveon. Now my Sylveon is rocking the Babiri Berry. This allows me to take a Flash Cannon and a Meteor Mash from Mega Lucario, even though they are adaptability boosted. And I do have the Hyper Beam for a guaranteed KO on that. I also have Hyper Voice, which is just really good spread damage into James. His resistances to it don't really do much damage back to me. Rotom Heat doesn't really do much back, and that's his only resist to Fairy on his team. Spread move Hyper Voice deals with Samurott and is just strong overall into Pokemon like Espathra, and of course super effective on Pokemon like Dragapult and Hisuian Samurott. We do have the Calm Mind boost just in case I get alongside a Calm Mind War, maybe versus something like a Calm Mind Espathra, as I can still tank stored power, but more importantly, boost my Hyper Voice to do as much damage as I can. So next up I have Zero, my Choice Scarf Basculegion with adaptability. Looks very familiar to what everybody is running right now in Pokemon Champions. But I am running Phantom Force over Aqua Jet. The rest is pretty standard. Wave Crash, Last Respects, and Flip Turn. You know when my Pokemon go down, Fish gets stronger. Phantom Force allows me to break through Protect of Pokemon like Dragapult and Espathra trying to Calm Mind Protect, allowing me just to hit them with some massive damage. And this can be really nice. This could be the difference between KOing one of them or them using their partner to KO me and then them living. So Basculegion just gives me some nice also close combat immunity, as well as a resistance to Meteor Mash and Flash Cannon from Mega Lucario. One of the Pokemon I'm very excited for this battle is Saf, my Hisuian Decidueye. I'm running a very bulky set with 30 special defense, 18 HP, and the Koba Berry. This allows me to live an Aerial Ace from Sharpness boosted Hisuian Samurott, as well as Hurricane from Vivillon. Just, one, not both of them, obviously. Back to back, they'll mess me up. Now this Pokemon, notice how I'm not running Protect. This is a really cool Pokemon next to my fish. My fish are Sharpedo and Basculegion in this, and we'll get more into that. But it's mainly for Pokemon like Basculegion because my opponent does have an Hisuian Samurott, which is their main resist to the dual stab of Basculegion. So by going for upper hand, I can stop that Sucker Punch, do a lot of damage, and allow Basculegion to put in a lot of work. Triple Arrows is incredibly free into my opponent's team. I have enough attack investment to knock out Pokemon like Samurott and to also deal with a non-bulky Mega Lucario. Of course, he could run a bulky Lucario if he really wants to, and I can't really stop that. But this also helps into my Blastoise matchup as I live the Water Spouts, I'll live the Aura Spheres, I'll live the Dark Pulses, I'll even live Ice Beam, and I can deal with it via Leaf Blade. My last move is Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak allows me to pick off a weakened Dragapult, a weakened Lucario if he is a bulkier variant, a weakened Rotom Heat, just basically giving me some priority that doesn't care. And the fact that I also have Scrappy as an ability means I can just click triple arrows into his entire team without really fearing that Ghost type coming in. This Pokemon can also live 2 Aura Spheres from max special attack Mega Lucario 80% of the time. Next up, we have Vaughn, my Citrus Berry Scizor. This allows us to take multiple hits from Pokemon like Samurott, a Dragapult Shadow Ball ×2 if I need be. Also Aura Spheres from Pokemon like Lucario. And I can also do massive damage back with close combat to help me deal with Lucario. Bug Bite allows me to knock out Serena while also respecting its Queenly Majesty, as I don't have Bullet Punch on this set because he can block my priority. Same reason why my Kangaskhan is not running Fake Out. I do have Iron Head as well, and this allows me to deal with the Aromatisse matchup if he wants to bring Trick Room Aromatisse next to something like Blastoise. And then Quick Guard allows my Scizor to protect my fish because I have Basculegion, and as you can see on the bottom right, I also do have Sharpedo this week. And that's kind of the big thing when it comes to Scizor. It's only going to come to specific matchups if I feel threatened by Serena or if I see Aromatisse. This Pokemon is 100% coming. Close Combat's also very good into Pokemon like Snorlax. And Frosty, my Sharpedo, is my final Pokemon. And if you look at this final Pokemon, it is just a standard OU Sharpedo. It is because Sharpedo is extremely strong here. With an Adamant Liquidation, I can knock out max HP Rotom. And if it's Scarf Rotom, it doesn't want to run more speed than my Basculegion, because Scarf Rotom would basically have to be only 1 point faster than Basculegion. And James is a smart man, and he might actually try and save his EVs. I will be able to outspeed that. Basically, Scarf Basculegion is 143 speed, and then Sharpedo is 147 speed. So you only need to be between 144 or a little bit higher to outspeed Basculegion. So I'm kind of taking advantage of that. Crunch allows me to deal with Pokemon like Dragapult. Close Combat gets the KO on Lucario and Hisuian Samurott. And my Double Fish mode is really, really strong. With the Focus Sash, which I am running, I can actually survive any one hit despite my very, very poor defenses. And I'm very excited to use this draft today. I'm using a lot of my lesser point Pokemon, you could say, as I do have my 2-point Sharpedo and my 4-point Hisuian Decidueye, but I feel like they match up very well into James. James has such a great team, and he's such a great player that I definitely respect. So if you guys also just want to see great VGC, honestly, go to his channel. Like you'll just see high-level VGC. It's ridiculous how good he is. So go ahead and check him out. Channel link down below. If you enjoy my content as well, feel free to subscribe, and let's jump right into the games. Okay, here we are versus my boy James. Week 1 of the Wolf Draft League. Do I feel prepared? Anyway, a lot of threats on that team. Basically everything expected. There is the Snorlax option, obviously. I think Samurott is going to be maybe Black Glasses. Game 1, I kind of like the Sylveon plus Kangaskhan mode. Yeah, I really do like this mode. With Fish in the back, double Fish in the back seems pretty decent. Shark is just good in general. And we can... I mean, I could also just go... Technically, I could also go Sylveon plus Shark. That's not bad either. We can go Sylveon Shark mode first. With Fish in the back. And then I low-key do like Saf here. Saf beats the majority of their team next to double Fishes. And then Sharpedo early can put in a lot of work too. Also, if I can get rid of Serena, I feel like I do a ton to them too. I do want to be careful around the Snorlax, which is definitely problematic. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to James. Sub to me if you want to. And let's get into week 1. That boy James has the default, didn't change anything. His name is Trainer. Dragapult Snorlax is not bad. Honestly, not terrible. I could see him having Heavy Slam. I do think going for Hyper Voice is relatively safe. I think Hyper Voice per Protect is relatively safe. I'll live Heavy Slam because of a Berry. This lets me scout for Wisp and also break potential Focus Sash on Dragapult. And if Dragapult's dual screen, so be it. If it ends up going for Phantom Force, so be that too. My dog really wants to play. I was just playing with them for like 20 minutes, but that's not enough. That's not enough for my pup. This would have been good also to have the Kangaskhan route, but I think it's going to be Rotom Heat. Rotom comes out. Okay, no problem. Not a problem for me. So we get massive damage off here with the Hyper Voice on both Snorlax or this, and then we get to find out what the actual set is. So it goes to 80. I do nothing to Lax. Is it going to curse? Come here. It goes for Stockpile. Oh, God. Is it just going to be Stockpile Body Press stuff? And it is Leftovers. Leftovers. Snorlax. Stockpile. I do think Hyper Voicing again is fine. Because it deals with any switch into Rotom on this. If it has Pasho, so be it. I do have Focus Sash. It also comes down to if Rotom is faster than me, which would mean it's Choice Scarf. I am faster. There's no Pasho. It does go down. Beautiful. Now, we are a little scared of Slax, but again, we do have triple arrows in the back, I think. And we are hitting with single target now, Hyper Voices, which is really good. So he does go for body slam. Stockpile body slam. That guy has like no attack. He does paralyze me, which is really rough. So we know it's Dragapult. We know we have Last Respects guy in the back. It probably has Crunch too. I assume Lucario comes out here. It could definitely be Luke. It could also just be Dragapult again. That Paralyze is actually really, really annoying. But I can't do anything about it, right? That's Pokemon at the end of the day. As long as we kill everything on the right, I feel like we'll beat Lax via Triple Arrows guy. Plus we have Last Respects and things like that too. I also don't remember the rest of James's team. Luckily the game shows me. Actually, it wouldn't show me, right? It would just show me what he actually has when he sends it out. There's Lucario. Okay. Lucario comes out. I am going to just Hyper Beam it. I think I'm gonna... I think I want to save Hyper Beam in the back. So I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice. Plus CC. Yeah, I think I want to Hyper Voice plus CC. We'll leave Meteor Mash, obviously. I also want to find out if he's special or physical. So this is Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario. We know Dragapult in the back. We have the fish for that, so we're okay into that. We have Triple Arrows plus Last Respects. All right, it does Detect, which is okay. I get a Hyper Voice off. This is going to allow me to bring out my Basket Legion. I kind of wish I went for Close Combat, obviously, in the other slot, but it's okay. Let me just go for Hyper Voice again. I'm doing decent damage to Lax, though, I can't lie. So just stockpiles. I think at this point, I do kind of just want to... I am basically going off of Triple Arrows, critting and doing things like that, right? So I do want to just kill the Lucario. Detect. What's my speed right now on Sharpedo? How do I see this? Battle info. I'm +3, which times 1.5, but I'm also paralyzed. Status, paralyzed, which means my speed is 183. It actually is just faster than Lucario, which is important. Knowing that, I kind of want to just Hyper Voice plus Liquidation, which will do enough to Lucario. I would love to crunch here, but I think just in case they go Dragapult, exactly. Hyper Voice plus Liquidation will deal with Dragapult without giving up my Sharpedo. Yeah, we do get the Liquidation off. This breaks Sash, which is perfect. And then Hyper Voice will KO Dragapult. So this is nice. All right, we get rid of Dragapult. And then it's going to come down to my Last Respects Mon into them. They Body Slam KO Sharpedo. Beautiful. All right, so I think Dragapult might have been Sash, but like Sharpedo went stupid there, and Sylveon obviously went crazy. So good job, Frosty, and good job, everybody else. I think this is just Basket Legion play now. And I just continuously click Hyper Voice plus Wave Crash. They're going to end up protecting, which is fine. But again, Hyper Voice plus Wave Crash is just strong. Even if he does, he can't paralyze my guy anyway. And then I'm always debating on my Triple Arrows guy in the back to deal with the Lax. So, Sylveon, you're doing really good. You're doing very good, Snake. Yeah, there's the Detect, which is to be expected. And we get that Wave Crash off. There's Hyper Voice. Obviously, I'm just going to do the same damage. I've been doing the same thing to Lax. Wave Crash should always KO Luke, so I assume they're just targeting my Basket Legion, which makes sense. Do you have Bullet Punch too? Oh, they crit me, which actually sucks. They might try and go for a double protect here. Wave Crash actually doesn't guarantee kill, but I mean, Hyper Voice plus that is... I'm just not showing off Hyper Beam is good. I think I've clicked Hyper Voice 200 times. Let's see if he tries to go for a double protect, which I think he has to. Unless he's thinking Snorlax just does it. But I feel like, okay, they're not gonna... Unless he's trying to double protect as Mega Lucario, because maybe Pokemon Champions has a glitch where... where that works. Alright, so Wave Crash comes out. He finds it on Choice Scarf. We do not KO, which is to be expected. He has some HP. We do find out he's physically based. However, we're going to live this because of the Berry Berry. Doesn't crit me, which is amazing, and we can get off another Hyper Voice. So we KO Lucario, we get a Wave Crash off as well. I assume he's going to crunch into that slot, and then I can just go for triple arrows. Body Slam, crunch. Yep. So game 1 is going extremely well for us. It's doing basically what we wanted. We made the good call with Lucario as well, going for... Because it was pretty... Luckily, we didn't get paralyzed. Obviously, the chances are 1 in 8 now, so it's a little bit less, but it could still happen. And now we bring out the guy that we have saved for Snorlax in the back, baby. It is time. Saf Witch. It is time, fam. No reason to rule anything besides this. Just going to go for triple arrows plus Hyper Voice. Provided not a billion paras, we should win this game. And triple arrows also has a high critical hit chance. It also has, it has a defense drop chance and a flinch chance. We do get the defense drop immediately. And this is single target Hyper Voice, which is doing enough. I think even if he paralyzes me at this point, we got it. And we do flinch with triple arrows. So the whole team putting in work in game 1. I think he needed some luck from this position to win. I think we're not allowed to forfeit, though. So we'll see. But the team definitely put in some work in the beginning. It is physically based Lucario, which is a little bit scary. Like, it's not special. I thought maybe he'd go more special into this. I don't think there's anything James could do. He's probably just using his timer to think about game 2 adjustment, which I think is a fine play either way. All right, Safwich, let's go. That triple arrow looking good. All right, so we get rid of Snorlax, and we win game 1. Unfortunately, this is best of 3. But I'm going to take my game 1 win and say I'm done with the rest of it. So because of that, there's nothing else to say. Now, all right, so we win game 1. Sharpedo plus that looked extremely good. Continue battling, I guess. How do we want to adjust? How does he adjust? What is his team? I don't remember. But I'm definitely ready. At the end of the day, we go for game 2. So I think in game 2, he definitely adjusts to having the Serena. Do I want to bring Kangaskhan here? I like Sylveon always. I think Sylveon's always a great lead. Did I get rid of Tailwind on my guys? I did. I feel like these guys plus double fish is just good. Yeah, let's find out. Basically, using Kangaskhan to kind of get rid of Serena early, using Sylveon to get rid of Lucario early. I do have the Hyper Beam, which I haven't revealed last game. I don't think he's going to give me as much leeway, and then we'll see if we can keep these guys in the back. This is what I did crazy. I was pretty confident in my game 1. Let's see how game 2 ends up going. I also want to say, like, him using Meteor Mash is always a risk, too, because he can miss. So it's not like Lucario Serena would be the end of the world as a lead for me. It is Rotom plus Lucario. This makes sense. Obviously, Fake Out, I think, is problematic. I think what I want to do... because I assume they try and Volt Switch plus hit that or go Serena. I'm going to attempt to double edge into the Rotom. This may not work out for me, but because I can see Volt Switch on Sylveon plus Meteor Mash. But I assume you also fear the... I assume you also fear the Fake Out, right? And if Lucario is Steadfast or Inner Focus, it's still base form, so I'm actually faster. Basically, I wonder if he's going to double attack that slot. So he does Mega Evolve. He does Mega Evolve, which is fair. Do we see Electro Web? Or does he just disrespect the fact that I can... He might just CC into me too, which I think is okay. Because I could always bring out Shark after and just go right for Liquidation. Alright, so we do Protect. Let's see if he calls this. Yep, he doesn't. Okay, we get a beautiful Meteor Mash. Also, it's not Scarf Rotom. Oh, they get a fast Wisp off, which is crazy. I do have Facade, though, so that's okay. I do have Facade, so that's all right. Like, for the situation. Okay, so I do 0 there, which is unfortunate. I think I'm going to Hyper Beam into Luke if I can. And go for Facade into Rotom. Rotom being faster than me is really rough. I don't like that, but I can't do anything about that, I think. Because they could just go for the double damage and go for the Meteor Mash on Snake. Oh, and this is exactly what I was talking about, right? Okay, I thought they missed. Yeah, if they go for double damage, this is a good play. They go for overheat. That's fine because I KO Rotom here. I do KO Rotom here. So that's okay at the end of the day. I didn't really have a switch into that besides maybe going Basque Legion. Maybe going faster on Kangaskhan would have been good in this case. But obviously losing Sylveon, the Pokemon that has been the GOAT, is really bad. Do you go Dragon Ball here? And Draco plus Protect, or what do you do? Definitely bring Shark to my back anyway. Dragon Ball, okay. Protect is fairly obvious. I think I'm gonna go for CC. Because I think he'd double attack into this slot. I can break Sash, which is important. I'm gonna Protect, actually. Let me just make the safe play here. Protect to get my speed. And then it lets me bring out Basque Legion and then double attack into the one slot too. Alright, so let's see. This is a little obvious. I kind of wanted to go for CC because they could Draco plus Meteor Mash in that slot. They do Wisp, which I'm okay with. And they do go for Drain Punch. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to Crunch plus Flip Turn on Dragapult to break its Sash, which is what I'm thinking it is. Obviously, CC is problematic, so we'll see if they predict that. I'm not in danger of like the Mega Car is Detect, Drain, Mash. Is it priority move? I don't know if it's SD or not. All right, so we get the Crunch off, which is big, and we are going to Flip Turn to break their to kill them. So it's going to come down to if we can Lash Respects everybody, I think. Because we always Flip Turn, we kill Dragapult. Yep. Fish in the back, baby. And we go Kanga here. Let's see. He Drain Punches into Shark, which obviously is going to bring us down to our Sash. Are you priority move on Lucario? Is it like Vacuum Wave or what is it? Or is it Crunch? It might be Crunch. It's Samurott last. Okay, Sucker Punch wins the game. Sucker Punch plus attack into that slot wins the game. So I Protect. I Protect on Sucker. And I go Basque Legion. Because Protect that plus Drain Punch is free. Right? Because like they should Sucker plus Drain. Detects. What is Samu? Double Protect. Which is fine because that slot can't detect. I think I swap here. And I go for Wave Crash into Lucario. Because I need a Fierce Sucker on one of them. I don't know if this is the play. We'll see. He does Sucker on the Samurott slot. Let's see if Wave Crash actually is going to pick up the KO this time. It does not pick up the KO, which is big. It's going to come down to 50-50s, I think. And they Drain Punch into that slot, which is fair. Good play. It's going to come down to 50-50s. But they know that my one slot can't protect, so they can just Sucker plus attack, right? Sucker plus attack is free. There's no 50-50s. They win the game. It's 100, unless James chokes here and goes for protect with Samurott. Sucker into Basket Legion plus attack. Frosty should be free. Yeah, great play, man. Wait. Did I attack Lucario or did I attack Samurott? Because I actually have a shot of winning this. Okay, so we do find out that it KOs. I think we want Dragapult in the back. Or not back. We want my one guy in the back. Because I could have given myself an option to like 50-50 around the suckers. Because there's only 8 suckers. So I have to remember. I think he's going to bring the same mons. I think you're absolutely bringing the same mons. I think I leave Kangaskhan at home. I think I leave Kangaskhan at home for sure. Okay. Game 3. Let's see how this goes. I think we definitely leave Kangaskhan. I think it's the same exact mons for sure. So we know he's not Pasho Berry on the one mon. I think it's Sylveon Fish lead. And then you two in the back. You're very good here. Loki, wish I had Helping Hand. Or do I just lead Double Fish and just try and wreak havoc immediately? That's a tough call. Tough call, but we're going to try it. This is a good best of 3. That got really close. I think CCing into... So we know Samurott's not Scarf. We know Rotom's not Scarf. Or it is Scarf, but it's slower than Lucario, which I don't think makes sense. I will say, with it being Drain Punch, that Scizor is obviously better here, or good here. Like, into those, but it's not good into Rotom, which is what I'm scared about, mainly. I need to kill Lucario. Because then I have a good shot. Let's see. Lucario, Samurott. Okay, not bad. I think Protect and Hard Switch into Decidueye the play. It deals with their double Protect here they could go for. It saves my Samurott. And it gives me my Triple Arrows guy. My guys look hella happy here. Because Sylveon was obviously instrumental in me winning this game earlier, so I think that's just a better play. Save Sylveon. Ideally, they double attack it. Obviously, Spike is annoying for Sash on my guy, but like I can't do anything about it. Alright, so they do Mega Evolve. What do? I'm the only one who protects. They Meteor Mash. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So what I do here is I go U. I think I triple arrows the Samurott. I'm super bulky. And also this covers for Rotom Heat coming in. Luke I'm beating, I think, naturally. So only better turn could have been if I flip turn on Luke to get the chip for Wave Crash. I think you also have to respect this guy too. They might Ceaseless plus attack, but Basket Legion does live, and if I kill this slot, I get a free hit. Rotom. Beautiful. Okay, so I get a triple arrows off on Rotom, which is amazing. They might protect. I'm in a good spot regardless here, I think. They do Meteor Mash into that slot. That's fine. Lovely. I get a strong triple arrows off. Amazing. And then defense drop means I can actually flip turn pretty safely on the Rotom slot. Because I'll be going first, I'm still going to attack into Lucario on this slot, I think. But yeah, because of that defense drop, flip turn's super safe. If they protect or not, I think just KOing, like taking KOs as I can, and my fish protecting my... They don't know about my upper hand tech, you know? So it's not like done. Alright, so they do switch out Rotom. I stay with Samurott or Dragapult. Dragapult makes sense. Oh, no protect on that slot. If Sylveon goes down, is that bad? No, I'll live. Also, triple arrows will deal with Lucario, so I'm okay. He goes for Meteor Mash into the Sylveon. Great play. But Samurott being gone is huge. Oh, Lucario living on 1 is crazy. I think I Hyper Voice. Plus triple arrows to Dragapult slot. Because they could fear Quick Attack. I think if he fears Quick Attack, this is still my best play. I'm going for this. This is like a little out there, but I feel like he might fear Quick Attack or respect it. Yeah, exactly. So I go for triple L's into that slot. Ideally, I die on the Rotom slot, and I can get the... Yeah, they Hex kill me. Beautiful. Oh, I'm putting them in range of... Oh my god, that's amazing. That is top tier. Good job, Sylveon. So we KO Dragapult, which is amazing, and I get a triple arrows off. That's so good. That is so good. Good job, Sylveon. Good job, Snake. Citrus Berry comes out. Woo! That did some big damage. We get a crit. And a defense drop, which is huge. And I can kill Rotom with Shadow Sneak. I mean, that's triple arrows for you. The most broken move in the game. So they have to go Samurai here. They have to go Samurai here. Yep. So we Hyper Voice. Plus Shadow Sneak the Rotom. And this puts a layer of, okay, I'm in a safe spot next turn, right? Because I then can safely go out into Sharpedo, click Shadow. We literally changed Tailwind to Shadow Sneak, even though Tailwind would have been really good here. But it says, I'm in a safe spot. There's no switch from Rotom. Even if it protects, who cares? And I can safely attack. We know the Sash was on Dragapult. I can safely attack with Sharpedo next. I also do live Overheat, so maybe KOing Samurott was better this turn, and I misplayed. Because I could have kept my Sash. Actually, I'm chilling. There's nothing that can kill me. Even I have a Cobra Berry for Aerial Ace. There's a good shot. We just pick up the KO and Rotom now. Yeah! Sneak up behind him! Sneak up behind him! Let's go! Oh, and he misses too, so it's guaranteed over. I think with Sneak, it was over anyway. Because I just Shadow Sneak Lucario, kill it, and Samurott can never deal with my Decidueye. But I really do feel for James. I really do feel for James missing. I think it just hurts his differential. I'm going to protect, just in case he does have priority. Because getting the 4-0 is actually really good for differential too. God, Decidueye went crazy. Oh, it's not 4-0, but it's like 4-0 and 2. Decidueye went stupid here, man. Triple arrows was nasty. I feel like that and Sharpedo need to take the thumbnail. Like, Sylveon obviously went crazy, too. Great adjustments by James, too. Also, I don't have Protect on a lot of my Pokemon. I play singles. So it's really nice. And there's nothing that Lucario can win by. Yeah, we don't want to give a potential priority kill. And then Decidueye does it, and we beat James. But like, we definitely got lucky in this one, dodging the defense drops and stuff. Again, the defense drop and stuff is like Triple Arrows has a... Have you guys ever read Triple Arrows' description? It is nastier than Dire Claw. It is nastier than Dire Claw. But good game to James. We win 2-1. Next week we fight Wolf. They're giving me 2 demons back to back. But we end up winning 2-1. And yeah, I really hope that you guys saw how cool my team is. Obviously, I got lucky in this one. Like the triple arrows, the critting and all that. I got to show you guys what triple arrows does. Yes, I would like to leave the room. I'll hit up James in a second. That sneak was fire. But yeah, I had the upper hand. Like not upper hand isn't in the battle, but the literal upper hand is in the attack. So it can prevent, it can make Sharpedo always win. But yeah, look, I'm gonna show you the description of triple arrows. Check summary. 50% chance of lowering the target's defense by 1 stage, 30% chance of making them flinch, and it has a +1 critical hit rate. All right, I'm hitting my boy James if he's down to do a post-game interview. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Peace. All right, I'm here with James in our post-game interview, and I need you guys to see this Lucario's 3rd move. I need you to see this Demon Lucario's 3rd move. What a set, dude. Please talk. Please introduce yourself. Tell him how good you are at the GOAT of everything. He is the GOAT of everything. Don't worry about draft. Don't worry about anything. He's the GOAT of, in my opinion, and I say this to all my friends, and all my friends actually, you know what? I'm not glazing you, but I am. I was in call with Chimp and yesterday, and we were like, the real GOAT is James. I'm so serious. Like, I know that sounds like crap after I just beat you, but like it's just stupid. But we legitimately are like, this guy, we were watching all your videos back to back. James, I love you. Okay. You're good now.
I love you, Joey, but I don't love myself. Okay, I'm gonna explain to the audience something I just did that was super silly, and I didn't realize it till I looked afterwards. So, I think losing was completely fine because I think Joey just brought better. Like the Sharpedo was like, I knew I was gonna under-respect it, and I was a bit worried about that, but I was like told, you know what, it's chill probably. I don't think it's too bad. And then the Sharpedo put in work, but dude, I looked at my EVs when I saw the Dragapult miss the KO on the Sylveon.
Were you not this?
I was calcing the Sylveon, and I'm like, I should be doing 20% min with Hex. You were at like 16. And I'm like, okay, I should be set there. I go for the Hex. We all know it lived.
Lived, yeah. It has a champion live.
I was not max special attack. I was with max physical attack instead of special attack.
No! Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
So that's why the Sylveon lived, and I'm like, wait, that throws off my plans so much. Because I assumed, like, there's no way your Sylveon had, like, a bunch of Spadef investments.
It was just 3 and 32. Like, it was...
yeah, so I was like, Hex should KO, and I'm like, how did I not KO? There's no way I count this wrong. And then I'm like, I checked the EVs, and I'm like, oh. And I swore I double-checked it before, like a couple of hours ago when I built the team.
Did you record with Dragapult since then? Like, on a different team?
No, apparently it just either the game like glitched out and it didn't save properly because I know I had special attack investment, but like,
I'm sorry. No, that actually makes such a huge difference because I was like, how the hell did I live that? But like, and obviously like I knew you would like switch on the Lucario's, like he's gonna fear quick attack from Sylveon, which makes sense. I was trying to hold my Hyper Beam. Like your game 2 and 3 adjustment was beautiful, right? You acknowledged this Sylveon clicked Hyper Voice 13 times in game 1. I need to kill this guy. So I loved your game 2 adjustment and everything like that. I also messed up at the end. I should have attacked into Lucario with close combat so I could try and make it spicy with Sucker Punch out plays. Oh, I wish you were Razor Shell because then I could make it spicy plus you could miss. But dude,
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know Max Speed Adamant Shark outsped my Lucario, so I thought I had the game locked. I only outsped Adamant Crocodile, and
oh my god, I was naturally faster. What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I thought myself and my boy Tony, we thought that you might bring special Luke. If I guess you saying you're not respecting my Sharpedo makes more sense, but we thought you were bringing special Luke, so I EV'd Kangaskhan to take like a max special attack Aura Sphere and just do damage back. As you can see, there's only protect on 2 Pokemon on the team. because these guys felt like better just attacking. This was for your Aromatisse Espathra mode if you want to try that. And I ended up changing this to, this was Tailwind. I ended up changing to Shadow Sneak in a situation where if you don't have Serena, picking off the, because I assume it'd be Sash Dragapult. I think this would be the most likely Sash in your team because it's so good into me. And I think you prepped so well. And Black Glasses, so you can always get the KO on Basque Legion, is really good. So I just changed this. And obviously this last minute change, this is the most broken move in the game, by the way. Like, if this was on a better Pokemon, it'd be, this is Dire Claw, like ×2, in my opinion. 50% chance to get defense drop, 30% flinch, high crit. But yeah, that last minute change ended up being extremely helpful, obviously in game 3. And then the miss sucked. I really wanted to show off upper hand, but I didn't get to at the end because obviously it just dodged and just made the game locked at that point, which I apologize about as well. Let's see. The Rotom, you said you wanted to be Pasho at first, which I think is...
I changed it last second. I was like, I originally had Pasho. I probably should have stuck to it because I was like, this probably helps out with the Shark matchup. But then I'm like, it probably doesn't KO from full. And it really just depends on if he does decide to bring Ask or like just click Last Respect, because I thought that was more likely going to be the scenario. So I'm like, okay, I'll run Citrus just generally. And then that ended up being a mistake because then your liquidation was a high chance to KO. I did have a chance to live it, but it wasn't that much.
Yeah, I ended up going Adamant. I was thinking about Jolly for like Scarf Samurott, which could be cool into me, which is obviously faster than, what's it called, Basque Legion. But I was thinking if you brought a Scarfer, knowing you're smart with your EVs and stuff, and sometimes you're also greedy, in my opinion too. I think that's the draft coming out though, and the VGC, like greed with EVs. So I was like, if he's gonna go something faster than Basque Legion, he's only gonna be 144, 145. So I was like, I'm going Adamant Shark. Like the rolls for CC and is just so much stronger, and liquidation is just so much stronger. And this guy put in some work. I can't lie. Like these two, like the two that like, well, this was 2 points and this was 4. But like these two guys, obviously this was a GOAT too, and obviously all these guys are GOATs, whatever. But like these guys were so good, just as good as like, I feel like this was your Demon MVP, and I think you really showed like Luke went stupid, dude. Like Luke went stupid. This EV spread was beautiful as well, and obviously a little faster than Sharpedo would have been better at the end of the day. but that might have been a difference, dude. You might not have lived on that turn you lived 1 if you were faster than Shark. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I was debating about bulkier and maybe potentially adding more speed, but I saw the Drain Punch roll on the Mega Kang. Ioko full HP Mega Kang with Drain Punch, which is kind of absurd when you think about it. Like, yeah, so I knew you were probably going to have some Spadef on the Kang, most likely to deal with Blastoise Simulator.
Yes.
That's what I was like, that was kind of the idea. Is like, I knew you were probably bringing Decidueye plus Kangaskhan that had Spadef to take on Blastoise, so that's what I expected. So I thought, okay, we could do, like, there was a game plan that me and my boy NJ came up with, which was like the Dragapult Snorlax combo. We set up Stockpile with the Lax, and then we could psych up with the Mega Lucario for the defense boost, and then have this Mega Lucario kind of just like not be able to go down. There were some things I was worried about with this combo situation. It's also why I switched to Citrus Berry Rotom Heat last minute, because I was a little bit worried about Crocodile and how that would fare, because that was a Scarfer. I was going to be very concerned, I think. So,
yeah, taking a lot from EQ. It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up going with Citrus just for the general bulk to help out against like Crocodile stuff. But overall, I don't think it was too bad of a combo. Serena did a little less than I expected, but I think I did debate about it, bringing it into game 3, but I felt like I needed Samurott for, like, I thought Samurott actually, I thought I needed the Ceaseless Edge so I can deal with the Sash Shark a bit easier.
Yeah.
Needed Lucario. The Rotom Heat was like my only pivot into Sylveon and Decidueye, which I knew you were bringing Decidueye game 3. And then it was just like between Dragapult and Snorlax, but I didn't know which one would be better than the Shark, so I just went with Dragapult because I ran out of time.
Yeah, no, it were definitely very close. I think similarly in game 1, I was like at 5 seconds left picking a move or something, like what do I want to do from there. I'm sorry about the Dragapult like EV spread. This guy was not in it today, which is unfortunate.
That's my fault, man. I should have double checked before we played. I felt like, oh, the game saved it. It should be completely fine. because I loaded up the team fresh, but apparently it didn't save the small
No,
details.
it made such a huge difference. Like picking up that KO there was like incredible.
I think it would put me in a decent spot. It's definitely not a game-winning spot at all, but like it's definitely a much more playable spot than
100%. 100%. I like that you're cursed body, by the way, evil, but makes sense. Like it just gives you like this with Thunderwave gives you so many opportunities on it. I like your OU team here, by the way. With I feel like you drafted such a nasty. I mean, you got value right the entire time. That was like your whole shtick this draft. Take the value mons, and I think they were all like nasty. This was a really cool set, by the way. Just in general, this was a really, really cool set. I kind of like ignored it because I knew this guy has this stupid move here, and I knew that if you were running Body Slam Crunch, your last move has to be Protect for the leftovers recovery. So I felt it was all right, which is why like in game one, I was just targeting down the right side the entire time. Well, I guess by Hybrid Voice. Obviously, I had Hybrid Beam too with Babiri, so I could kill Luke if I wanted to outright, but I never felt like it was super necessary, except for when it was next to Rotom. When it was next to Rotom, I think I tried to go for it, but that didn't work out because you double attacked me, which was extremely smart. I think that was the play you had to make. And then even in game 3, I think it was still the play period because this is the biggest threat to...
Dude, the turn 1 was just like a call. I knew that it was very likely you would probably switch out into like Bask for the slot, but I wasn't sure if your Sylveon was going to protect or you were going to go on the offense.
Yeah. I just felt safer with this guy because he's so bulky. Right? I even had Colbur Berry because I lived Hurricane from Vivillon and Aerial Ace from Samurai. I wasn't sure if you would like. I wasn't sure how much you respect my lower tiers, but I felt like they matched up decently good into you. Like I guess like looking at it from an outsider's perspective, Crocodile did look decent here, but then you just bring Serena, so it'd be tough. But like Scarf Crook was good, but you had Rotom to stop that. I like the Eerie Impulse as well. This lets you smoke the Calm Mind guy and also let the guy eat, which is really, really cool for this Luke. Dude. You know what? Forget all this. I'm excited. We get to see each other at Indy. Sorry, I was just thinking that. I was like, yo, we haven't seen each other in a while. It's going to be a good time.
When was the last time I saw you? 2017?
It was Hartford, I think.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, either 2017 or 2016. Yeah, it was probably 2017 at that point. So it's going to be a good time, man. We're going to get some food. I'm going to go 0-8. You're going to day 2, top 16, solidify your worlds.
I think you mixed up the results. I think it's the other way.
No. You're going to solidify. Dude, and this is why I call him the GOAT, guys. And again, I'm seriously there. I'm chilling in call with Chimp. And we're like, there is no one better, in my opinion, at best of 1 than James. And James is ridiculously good at adapting too. So, and he's doing that with essentially his eyes closed because it's closed team sheet, right? Bro does not know what homie's running. It's just using instinct. But when he can see your team and he has a solid team for it, I'm not hyping him up to go 0-8. He's not going to go 0-8. He's really good. But I'm really excited about your indie run, dude. Very much so. I'm excited to get food as well. I just chill. It'll be a good time. And I'm hoping that you get your Worlds invite between that plus I think you said you're going to NIC or
Yeah, are you going or just indie?
No, I can't. It's too much. Like if Pokemon was paying for it, it'd be a different story. But like to leave, to play for the flights, to pay for even if it's a write-off, right? Like it's still the initial money. I would love to one day go to NIC. I feel like if I would have to take the entire season seriously, but maybe I'd start going to locals because I have a few in Connecticut, and obviously I can go to New York ones too. New York ones still like crazy strong though? Because they were breeding champions back then.
Well, it's Scarlet and Violet right now towards the end, so everyone hasn't really been playing much other than the few people who want to try to get the invite, but like it'll probably pop with champions, I imagine. And yeah, like you can get dinner with me and the Zangs. Yeah,
Aaron and Brandon, man, I haven't seen them in Brennan. I haven't seen them in a while either. I feel like was the last time I saw them was when I drove them home in my car. I can't remember. I had just got that car. I went to a regional and I drove them home after, and like, it was really nice. It was them. It was Chuppa. It was just a good time. I'm excited. It'd be really nice to see everybody. I think that's the best part about VGC, and that was my favorite part about Milwaukee, right? Just meeting all the people and just having a good time. Bro, I was happy. Like even when I lost my games, which I was telling James, like the only 2 games I lost during day 1 was when I drank a smoothie because I was starving. Other ones when I was just like if I drank the smoothie and I went to play my game, I lost. But that first one was crazy because I clicked Trick Room and Tailwind at the same time, so I'm very stupid. I deserve to lose that game. I deserve to lose that game. Maybe I should have been taking notes. I'd be forgetting everything I'm doing. But it's going to be a great time, man. And I'm hoping to... I've been enjoying VGC. You know, as with champions, I feel like it's a lot easier. Making the teams makes me feel a lot nervous, though, because usually the Pokemon are ready before they go into the game. Whereas in champions, I got my Sharpedo by using 3 Dark Affinity, like 3 Dark Affinity tickets. And this Scizor I had was from Legends Arceus. But like this, I got with like the Grass Affinity ticket the other day, too. So it's been fun trying to like get your Mons in game and do that. But I get very nervous when putting the EVs because, you know, I've messed up a lot of stuff just in my videos and stuff. And I hate the fact that like if I change one Mon on one thing, it'll change on everything else. Like I've been using a singles Charizard in doubles by accident with like Roost, Weather Ball. I'm like, where's my Protect when I'm fighting? But it's been good. I'm glad that your channel is popping off too. And I hope that you continue to grow, especially when the phone version comes out, man. How do you feel about them saying 4-minute games, by the way? I don't know what they're trying to mean by that. Like, are there no animations on phone? Is it basically showdown version? Like what's actually going? Because that was in the interview. They said it's going to be fast, average 4-minute games. I don't feel like that's possible unless your timer is like 20 seconds. But I don't know.
Yeah, and I guess I'll have to double check the EVs because apparently it doesn't save sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm most worried about, I guess, because I think this Dragapult... did I get it in game? No, I think this was like one of the few home mons I had to do because I didn't have a Dragapult in the game. Yeah, it was just in Serena I had to transfer. So I transferred it over this morning and then did the editing. Actually, I didn't even bring the Serena, so maybe the Serena also didn't save.
Wait, yeah, check that Mon. That Mon might have been... What if that Mon was like this? Like actually 0. Hopefully not, though, at the end of the day.
Let's see.
It's a good set. You going through it right now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good one. I'm fighting you into Wolf, so I'm kind of like, yeah, cool. Doing that in indie prep, that's nice. And by indie prep, so far it's like, man, I want to use this team. Oh wait, Glamora just got good. Man, I want to use this team. Oh, but people are using Blastoise, and this team loses to it. I hate Blastoise. I think it's so good. I think it's legit broken in best of one.
Okay, my Serena is like missing 1 Speed EV, which would have only mattered against a Noivern.
Oh, that really would have sucked though if I brought Noivern and I was faster and Hurricane it to death.
Yeah, what's gonna be awkward is recording the intro because I always record the team intros before, and then I'm gonna have to explain at the end. Oh, my Dragapult actually ended up not being modest max like I show in the team builder at the beginning of the video.
I'm sorry again. That's rough, man.
Hey, it's not your
super
fault,
mad
man.
at that turn.
I should have double checked before the match. That's on me. I felt like it being there when I, did it in the morning was fine, but apparently it did not. Oh, also fun fact: the Snorlax also had Gunk Shot over Body Press, and that was a last minute or Body Slam.
Well, I thought it might have been Heavy Slam or something like that too. Like in the beginning, I was like, "F it, I don't care. I'm going for damage."
I brought Gunk Shot because I knew Decidueye could have been a threat, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could punish it super heavily with it, but Body Slam was fine, honestly. It helped being consistent to Shark.
Yeah.
I did like...
Shark was luckily still faster, and I went for Liquidation because Liquidation Hyper Voice killed... it killed, what's it called, while also covering for Sash Dragapult, which is what I thought would come in that turn. Just because there's Sharks... Because I had +3 speed at that point when you paralyzed me. But... No, I like Body Slam a lot. I think Body Slam is just good. Even though the new para chance was kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Not fearing being paralyzed, I was like, yo, my Shark is paralyzed, but is it really? He kind of moving right here. But
I did like your build though. Like the only thing I thought you would have done was like I thought the Kang was gonna be Hammer Arm over Drain Punch.
I think
the
that
facade
makes
tech was
sense
beautiful.
because Drain Punch doesn't kill. Like looking back at it, Drain Punch doesn't actually kill Luke, whereas Hammer Arm does with it. I think the one thing maybe I regretted was not having speed into like the Rotom form because that would have meant I could have. Well, you had so much speed though. Were you 120?
Oh yeah, I outsped Jolly Decidueye just in case.
Yeah, no, it made sense. Like if I had just had a little bit more speed, I could have facaded into that. I kind of tried to play like in a like when I led game 2, I kind of tried to lead in a point like you can take one with Lucario, but you can't take both. So pick the mon you want, you know. But that's kind of like the idea behind it. And then like double fish was really strong into you. So I kind of like, and this guy protects fish. Like this guy protects fish and beats basically everything. I really wanted to bring Scizor though, and I was debating if Scizor was good in the last game because if it kills Rotom, it's strong because it's just naturally so bulky. But I don't know. I want to try Quick Guard and stuff like that too. But this guy just really better.
It just was really tough because I think like I was trying to figure out okay, how do I have the perfect shark or Sharpedo answer in game 3 while playing around the stuff. I had a feeling we were dropping Kang, but I was like. But you were probably also trying to figure out how you were playing around the...
Bro, how the hell do I win into the double attacking? Yeah, literally what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I gotta lead this and like hard switch because he can't kill both. But James knows I can't kill both. But I felt pretty safe with like Decky because there's always a pressure of me actually attacking with Sylveon. You could have, I guess you technically could have tried and called it and you could have double attacked into the one slot with Meteor Mash plus attacks.
Yeah.
It's weird, dude. I feel like our games, if we played 10 instead of best of 3, like the trades would be crazy every single time. Like specifically with these guys because there's so many mind games behind it. I really like the way you adjusted though. Especially game 2, you just put me down. Like I love the adjustments on Sylveon. And I realized that you realize how good Sylveon is and like, okay, I got to save this guy. I can't do the same thing I want to. And I also was thinking maybe I should have flipped turn on Luke, turn 1 instead of hard switching to Decidueye. It's risky because you technically could say, F it, I'm going to...
Sucker Punch.
Yeah, I'm going to Sucker Punch plus Meteor Mash just because I can't kill Luke, but I get the giant damage off and I stop Luke from taking damage. And then while Samurott does die, you deal with Basculegion. So that's the whole point of having Samurott, right? Plus also, picking off Shark. But so there's a lot. That's why I just ended up hard switching. I don't know. I like the Psygup a lot. I was like, does he have Bullet Punch? Does he have extreme speed? Like, what's his last? Is it? I also was like, going into the game, I was like, he's gonna run Blaze Kick into me. He doesn't know that I know, but I know that he's gonna run Blaze Kick because he can kill Scizor, and Scizor is scary. But you have a Rotom, so like it's and Wisp. Like it's to be honest, you have all these guys. All these guys do 10 billion% to Scizor. But I couldn't get that out of my mind going into this match. And I was like, you want to play early? Otherwise I get in my head about what you're going to use. But I did enjoy our set. I always enjoy our sets. I think they're always really close.
No, I enjoyed our sets too. I just wish like it wasn't the first week because I feel like I'm always super rusty the first week of draft. I'm just really bad at because I also don't use the calc while I play at all. So just getting used to doing the calc, taking the notes, and I'm like looking back and forth between screen while also trying to commentate my thought process in a non-jumbled way.
Yeah.
It's tough. People don't realize it's difficult.
Bro,
but it's really tough.
It's been a minute, man, since I wrote down and played draft. Like I wrote Snorlax stockpile 3 times. Like when I meant to put Body Slam and Crunch, I wrote stockpile. I'm literally right here. I literally wrote over it Body Slam, stockpile. Like I get it. And like even calcing while playing is just like I like the fact that we can see the percentage now. But I didn't feel like a situation where like, oh, okay, well, Wave Crash does this, but he has HP and defense. Really good call, like I said on Luke, like always living Wave Crash.
Oh, it would have been nice if I was back special attack bolt, because I was like 60%. That's hex range, baby. And then I saw it live on 1. I'm like, what?
Dude, I feel you, man.
Because I was like, calc 20% min. I'm like, okay. And that was max HP 1 Spadef, and I'm like, there's no way you have like more than 5 Spadef on the Sylveon for no reason.
Dude, it sounds so weird saying that, by the way. Like
the
5
numbers,
Spadef versus like
it's so weird. It's so I'm still not used to the new system.
Dude, I get it. It's supposed to be simple, but it's just so weird. Like, oh yeah, I have 5 Spit F. What does that mean? First off, I'm already playing level 50, which I don't even know the stats at level 50. I know them level 100. Like, I know Sylveon's max speed at level 100. I know this max special attack. I know all this at level 100. Level 50? What am I doing here? Like, oh yeah, 3 Spit F, 11. Sometimes I calc on the regular damage calc, and then I just make the number look like the number was. It's like, okay, so 2v2, which is 11, which is 212. Okay, let me match that up in the game itself.
No, I do that a lot, especially like if I need to transfer home mons, I'll sometimes just train them in SV just to save VP. Because honestly, when you're changing a lot of teams, VP can get kind of dicey. Yeah.
How much do you have in your game, by the way?
Now?
Yeah.
80,000, but that's just because I redeemed a bunch of the title stuff. Because I just never redeemed those before. So
and you're also uploading like 1.5 hours. Oh, you never redeemed them. You're also uploading 1.5 hours, of video. So you get a lot. You win a lot too. So you get a lot of win streak bonuses and stuff too. It's really cool, dude.
I don't have the membership, so like.
Oh yeah, me neither. Wait, the battle pass or the membership to get more boxes?
Isn't membership you get like double VP for each battle too?
Wait, seriously?
I thought that's how it worked.
Hold up. Does Pokemon Champions membership give me double VP? No. Oh my god, yo, I was about to buy it. Like,
does it not? Does it only give you space and
it spans box slot up to 1,000, more battle teams up to 18, unlocks specific missions that can reward for VP or training ticket. That's it.
I thought it. I'm actually surprised it doesn't double VP. I feel like that would actually be like a really good reward, to be honest.
It'd be a pay to win though, which is what they're trying not to do. There's definitely a moment where I get into this game, I'm like, please just let me buy VP. Like I'll make a team for a video, and I have like 1,100 VP left. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this next guy? And I gotta win. Sometimes I was struggling last month. I was playing in champions with teams for like 10 times just to get the like. What's it called? Like the Ariados lover or whatever the hell it's called. Well, Ariados isn't. I love Ariados. I use it too much. But like, if you play in casual, you can still get the titles, even though you can't get like 300 VP. And I figured it'd be easier to do that than getting smoked and losing my rank.
Bro, I literally EV train sometimes if I need an SV just so I saved the VP.
Those you got to. I have my boy Rolts Boy do that for me sometimes. I appreciate him. But yeah, man, I'm excited. 2 weeks, bro. We're gonna have a good time. Tell me your team.
By the time the video comes up, it's probably already passed.
oh yeah. This is not going up to like I think are we Saturday or Sunday? June 7th or 6th, whatever that is. So we actually. Oh yeah, Indy will happen, guys. I'm proclaiming right now. James.
That Joey has already topped 8.
No, I don't, bro. 8. I don't have a Ho-Oh or a Miraidon. I don't have 2 things. I don't have my massive damage dealer that doesn't care about anything, and I don't have my Pokemon I can pivot in and not care, right? Like, Ho-Oh's super Among Us, and also it's good against most of the meta except for Miraidon. And then Miraidon's just broken, so like, or felt broken when I was playing it. I don't know if it's actually broken. It just felt broken. Like this one feels different, man, because like the top meta team is what? Zard, Basculegion, whatever version of Whimsicott, Glamora, or Arrow, whatever. Like they're all like that. It's weird. It feels like I'm still trying to figure out what beats the top, and I feel like I'm too late to be like, if you can't beat them, join them, because everybody else has weeks of practice. So that's kind of what I'm trying to stay around. I'm trying to figure out what deals with the top mons, because I think I'll be at a disadvantage. Now, obviously, playing in a VGC event, like you're not gonna fight gods every single game, right? Like you could be up to round 3, 4 and still be playing people that don't know whatever's dark type, so prankster moves don't work on it. It could happen, right? That you could both be 4-0 and somebody could just like not know that because it never came up in champions. You never know. But so anything
there's
can
so
happen.
much that's still buggy with champions too. I found out like there's a video that I've recently recorded that grassy terrain doesn't show speed interactions properly.
Oh, dude, that used to be the case on the other games too, and on Showdown. Showdown also used to not have it properly. So
in previous gens, or
in previous gens, Showdown had it wrong. I think it was Gen 7. It was either Gen 7 or 8. Showdown had it wrong for a while, and And then, yeah, it was Gen 7 and 8. Shouldn't have had it wrong for a while, so I thought it was random at first, but then eventually it was speed. So it was weird that it got fixed. I actually have videos as well, like from back in the day where it just, like my Scarf Bulu will be getting grassy terrain after someone's like Ferrothorn. It's like, for what reason? But if Champions doesn't have grassy terrain, wait, what the hell are you using grassy terrain? Are you using that Florges Mega Abomasnow team?
So it's actually funny. I saw your vid and I adapted the team.
Dude, that's fire,
but
right?
it's not a Abomasnow. It's a Mega Chestnut. I was using Belly Drum.
Oh, that's probably better. That's probably, well, that's like better and worse. Because like the immunity to Weather Ball and Sludge Bomb and stuff like that is really cool. It's also bulky as hell.
No, I tried to use that idea with Pollen Puff, but Bulletproof blocks Pollen Puff. So that was my original idea. And then I switched after I saw that video where you lost to it with just going with Grassy Terrain, Belly Drum, Chestnut, and having Light Screen Florges is still pretty good with it. So I also Drain Punch on the Chestnut so I can recover HP.
No, that's really cool. I got smoked in that video too. The Ice Shard, like I knew it was happening to me. I was like, if they have low kick, it's over. Because definitely Ice Shard, they're triple or double priority plus that. That's cool. Wait, did you record with that already?
Yeah, that video probably goes up. Well, it's probably already up by this video, but it's probably up like tomorrow, I think. I'm just waiting for the thumbnail.
I'm definitely gonna watch that tomorrow. That's fire. I want to see pop. Did you pop off at all? I'm sure you got at least one crazy game with it, which I'm excited about.
Dude, Flower Veil is such an underrated ability when it has a good grass partner.
Yeah, no lowered attack is nasty. Yo, Floette's gonna be crazy when Rillaboom gets in the game. Base Floette protecting it from instant is so nasty too. I can't wait. Oh, that's fire. I don't want to take too much of a time though, bro, because I don't know if you probably don't. Did you actually already eat dinner? No.
Yeah, I actually ate like Actually, I finished eating when you messaged me to play.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a late dinner. I'm a 9-10 p.m., which isn't good if I fall asleep right after. But I don't fall asleep right after. I wait 4 hours usually, not by choice, but by it. So.
Well, normally I'm also like a later dinner guy, but I would prefer to eat dinner early. But like.
But if you stay up late, don't you get starving? Like I starve. I feel so hungry if I stay up late.
Not really, since I'm a 1 meal a day guy, so I'm like used to going like 20 hours without food.
Oh wow. But is it one big meal or is it just a moderate? Like, do you get all your calories from it, or is it just moderate?
Probably like most of my calories from it, and then maybe like a bit fruit before the meal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Because like if there's some days where I just work and I have so much that I'm doing that I'll forget to eat. And it's usually like on a weekend because during the week I work out. So like I'm going to eat after because I have to shower and eat. Like I know I have to. But during the weekend I don't work out. So like if I missed everything, I'll go to like Taco Bell and I'll buy like 3,500 calories worth of like tacos and the Cantina chicken taco, which is really good. And then like soft shells, hard shells, and then some quesadillas or whatever I could. Just like hit all the calories in one meal. I feel like crap after, but like at least, hit my dirty.
I bet that's why your jaw's so chiseled, because you get a big workout from 3,500 calories.
Yeah, I'm just crunching. Dude, I was looking at Mega Garchomp the other day. I was like, wow, that's a crazy jawline. And someone in the comments was like, Joey finding himself in game. But
Joey looking in the mirror, found out that Pokemon threw him in the video game.
Maybe I'll do a fun little skit with that. Oh, also speaking of skits, I have to. We're gonna do the Wolfey Draft League, the WDR news before. I wasn't sure like how. I'm gonna just function like we're back and then like news and anchor and whatever. So I want everybody to like say something small or whatever they are. So start thinking about like what you want to do. It could be funny, it could be serious, it could be whatever. Monotone, and if it's monotone, let me know and then I'll lead into it. Like I'll hype you up into like I'm here.
Can I suggest one for you?
Yes. For me, for you, or just for me?
For you.
Okay. Yeah.
Ring. You should do 2026. Joey doing his Pokemon Cypherverse.
Oh my god! I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you, guys. Go ahead and check out James. His channel link will be down below. We'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully, we did well, Indy. Peace, guys.
Check out his name was Joey.
Okay, yeah, goodbye.